Hi guys, I'm Shmi and this is the new Mercedes S63 AMG Coupe. Big thanks to my friend who's let me come along to film it. We've already shown you the outside and some of the features and tech specs behind the car, but in this piece I'm going to jump on in and show you the interior, because there are a lot of features in this car that make it one of the best luxury cruisers. Obviously, quickly on the outside, 5.5 litre twin turbo V8, nearly 600 horsepower, and a very, very stylish design to the car too. Anyway, for more of that, do check the other video. But let's jump on inside. Now the car is completely keyless. The key is in my pocket, so you just sort of touch the handle and open it up. Inside on this car, you can see we have the Edition 1 package, two-tone leather with the red and black. Edition 1 for the brand new cars. You have this plaque on the steering wheel that shows you as much. So inside the car, new design, very stylish and modern. Going to jump in and have a proper look at it. The seats, comfortable. This quilted leather. When you pull the lever, they automatically power forwards. So back here you have the two rear seats as well. Not the greatest of legroom, but this car is about sort of luxury and a statement. So let's slide the seat back, let it reverse, and then jump in the car and take a look around us. So the trim is all carbon fibre. You can see the glossy carbon fibre on the door here. You've got all the seat controls, 12-way controls, all of your massage functionality, your movements, your heating, your cooling, everything you could possibly want. Obviously the door unlock and the lock and unlock buttons in there. Windows, mirror controls. There's a power rear blind, all your obviously mirror motor and moving that around. In here we've got a series of buttons to do with the electrical assists. Now I don't know everything, so this is a bit of a guess from me, but something to do with the automatic steering control, lane guidance, turning off the parking sensors, the 360-degree camera, that's pretty cool, night vision driving, and presumably something to do with adaptive cruise control or the like. Down here you've got the lights and so on, and the electric handbrake. The steering wheel, very nice piece of equipment. AMG Edition 1. It's got media controls, phone controls, nice sort of aluminium, well plasticky, but they look very nice. Then the airbag in the middle. Now this is cool. You have two 12.3-inch displays. We're going to get to those two. Engine start stop button is here. I might just press that, power it up. Get myself in the aircon. You've got the AMG badge that immediately comes up there. Now I've just got to press the mute button, get rid of the radio. You don't want that. We are in LA, so the sun is beaming down on me. It's pretty unpleasant in here, but we've got these very nice metal controls here. All of your air conditioning type stuff. So here, got a storage box. Pretty nice. Cup holders down there, that's cool. Covers up the disc slot at the front, and press that and it slides back. Then here we've got the entertainment controls. Now I really like the look of this and how it's all set up. Obviously you've got sport comfort with your suspension settings and your ride height and that sort of stuff. This is the touch panel that you can write on to control the dials. Flip between your modes, Navi, radio, media, tel. Just press Navi, bring up the map, radio, media, I'll mute the radio again, and all of that. And there's another volume control down there. But this, you quite literally just sort of write stuff. I'm not experienced at it, so I don't know what you do. Oh, you can swipe across. That will take you between the different modes. I'm literally just swiping my finger like this. Very cool. This is nice, AMG, a full to back logo there embossed on the armrest, and a big armrest box as well, which is cool. Glove box down here. Decent space, storage in there too. All very cool. So this is the options list on this car. Now I'm not going to try and read everything because it's insane. Just give you a quick glance at what we're looking at. The engine specs, pretty crazy. Comfort and convenience options. Full panorama roof above us. We've got the cover over at the moment, but you can see that there's a big glass roof up there. all the interior lighting is LEDs, dual zone climate control. Got the, well, you can see the whole list. There's a lot in here. The Burmeister audio. That is these very nice audio system. Safety and security. Pretty well covered with everything in this car. Then you've got the Edition 1 package. That is this stuff down here. So you get with that the Swarovski crystal headlamps that I've shown you in the other video, the badging, these specific wheels, and night view assist plus. So with the what do you call it, the infrared system that shows you in front. So it's a pretty loaded list of options. Oh, I should also mention we've got the red trim around the leather on the dash. But and then in the back, we've got some cigarette sockets in this rear cover. Slide that forward. And, let's take a look at the displays we've got here then. So the AMG display. On the left we have the speedometer underneath the petrol current levels. Then on the right we have the rev counter reminding us V8 bi-turbo in the center, and then the gear positions and the water temperature, I'm not even sure, on the right. We've got a couple of warning lights and other bits and pieces up here. But if I press some of these buttons, let's just press the 360 camera button. Okay, here we go. So that's an aerial view of where we are. That would be showing whatever you had on the nav already, and that's just a straight rear camera. The way the rear camera pops out is awesome. Let me show you that. That's pretty neat. Let's just turn that back off. Let's try the night mode. That's the sort of infrared vision in front of us. That's quite cool. Nice. Then I think that extra button is the head-up display. This button here controls the head-up display. Now I have no idea how much of that you can see. It's changing mode. So there we've got it off. There we've got a speedo, rev counter and gear indicator. And there we've got navigation-based instructions. That's pretty cool. So that's a nifty little feature right there. So on the nav, let's just put it in nav mode. This screen is massive and huge. Let me just try and give you the sort of driver's angle view of what you're sort of seeing here. Very cool. And obviously the engine's running right now. It's very peaceful inside. But got all the usual controls, sort of twisting this dial to handle the zooming in and out. We're in Beverly Hills. And then here, obviously, I assume if I do this, stuff happens. Yep, stuff does happen. There's probably a lot of learning to make sure you get all of that right. But I can imagine doing a pretty good trip in this car with that view. It's very, very, very cool. But it's loaded with options. It's just absolutely loaded. Anyway, big thanks to my friend who's let me come along and shoot this video with this car. Very special. Good to see one that's so early. In the UK, we only get the two-wheel drive version. The rear-wheel drive version, two-wheel drive instead of the all-matic four-wheel that this US car has. And because of the conversion from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, they're not actually out yet. But yeah, so like I said, big thanks to my friend. I'll pop his Instagram link in the description down below. Please do go check it out. Check out what's going on. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Also have a look at the video of the exterior, talking a bit more about the tech specs of the S63. That's it for right now. I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers. The car itself then, the S63 Coupe, obviously the AMG version. Here we are in the Porsche 918. Key in, turn it on. You're immediately in E mode.